Welcome to the Film Vault, where we dive deep into the greatest movies ever made, breaking them down scene by scene, theme by theme, to uncover the true meaning behind the cinematic magic. Today, we're delving into one of the most groundbreaking sci fi films of all time, The Matrix, 1999, directed by the Wachowskis. A film that revolutionized action filmmaking, pioneered new visual effects, and introduced a generation to the mind bending concept of simulated reality. Introduction: a film that changed cinema. Released in 1999, The Matrix was more than just a movie. It was a cultural phenomenon that redefined the action genre. It introduced audiences to bullet time, a stunning visual effect that allowed the camera to move freely around slow motion action, something never before seen in Hollywood. It blended elements of cyberpunk, martial arts, anime, philosophy, and computer hacking culture, making it one of the most influential sci fi films of all time. But beneath the dazzling action sequences and stylish leather clad heroes was a deeply philosophical story, one that explored themes of reality, free will, control, and the nature of human existence. So, what exactly is The Matrix? Let's break it down. Act 1: A World Without Boundaries. Our journey begins in a dark, dystopian cityscape where we are introduced to a mysterious woman dressed in black. Trinity, Carrie-Anne Moss. She is being pursued by police officers and a group of strange, emotionless government agents, led by the sinister Agent Smith, Hugo Weaving. Right from the start, we sense that something is off about this world. Trinity moves with superhuman agility, fighting off cops with gravity-defying martial arts and running across rooftops in a way that defies physics. As she escapes, she reaches a telephone booth and disappears just before a truck crashes into it. This opening sequence sets the tone for the entire film. It introduces us to the idea that this world is not what it seems, and that some people, like Trinity, have the ability to bend reality. Introducing Neo, the Seeker. We then meet our protagonist, Thomas Anderson, a seemingly ordinary man working a dull desk job as a programmer by day. But by night, he goes by the hacker alias Neo, spending his time searching for answers to a question that has plagued him for years. What is the Matrix? Neo's journey begins when he receives a cryptic message on his computer. Follow the white rabbit. Moments later, a group of hackers arrives at his apartment, and one of them has a tattoo of a white rabbit. Neo, sensing destiny at play, decides to follow them. At a nightclub, he meets Trinity, who tells him that he is searching for something and that the Matrix is real. Before she can say more, their meeting is interrupted, and Neo is thrust into a terrifying game of cat and mouse with the menacing agents, who seem to have unlimited control over the world around them. Act 2: Awakening to the Truth. Morpheus and the Red Pill. Neo's search leads him to the enigmatic Morpheus, Lawrence Fishburne, a man whom the authorities label a terrorist. Morpheus tells Neo that he has been living in a prison for his mind, and that the world around him is an illusion. Then comes one of the most iconic moments in film history: the choice between the red pill and the blue pill. The blue pill will allow Neo to wake up in his bed and continue living in ignorance. The red pill will reveal the truth, no matter how disturbing. Neo, driven by an unshakable feeling that something is wrong with reality, chooses the red pill. The shocking revelation: the real world. What happens next is one of the most shocking twists in cinematic history. Neo wakes up, but not in the world he knows. He finds himself inside a pod filled with liquid, his body plugged into a vast system of cables. As he gasps for air, he looks around and sees millions of other humans trapped in identical pods, all connected to a massive, nightmarish machine city. This is the real world. Neo is pulled out of the pod by a mechanical claw and rescued by Morpheus and his crew, who take him aboard their hovercraft, the Nebuchadnezzar. There, he learns the terrifying truth. The world he lived in was a computer-generated illusion called the Matrix, a simulation created by intelligent machines to control humanity. In reality, humanity lost a war against machines long ago, and the machines now use humans as batteries, harvesting their bioelectric energy to sustain themselves. Neo is horrified. Everything he thought was real, his job, his apartment, his entire life, was just a simulation designed to keep him docile while machines fed off him. Act 3. Training to be the One. Neo's training. Now freed from the Matrix, Neo joins Morpheus and his crew, who believe he is the One, a prophesied savior who will break humanity free from machine control. To prepare him, Morpheus trains Neo in combat, agility, and mind over matter abilities within a virtual training environment. Here, we get some of the Matrix's most memorable moments. The Kung Fu fight. Neo battles Morpheus in a martial arts simulation, learning that the Matrix has rules that can be bent or broken. The jump test. Neo is told he can defy gravity if he truly believes, but he fails, showing that his mind is still bound by fear. The bullet dodge. In a simulation, Neo sees that he can move faster than bullets, hinting at his potential. The betrayal. Not everyone believes in Neo. Cypher, Joe Pantoliano, one of Morpheus's crew, is secretly working with Agent Smith. Disillusioned with the harsh reality of the real world, Cypher arranges to betray Morpheus in exchange for being reinserted into the Matrix as a rich and famous man. His betrayal leads to Morpheus' capture, putting Neo in a position where he must embrace his destiny or let his mentor die. Act 4, the final showdown. Neo versus the agents. Determined to rescue Morpheus, Neo and Trinity launch an assault on a heavily guarded skyscraper, leading to the famous lobby shootout scene, one of the greatest action sequences in film history. Neo finally faces Agent Smith, a ruthless program designed to keep order within the Matrix. Though outmatched, Neo fights back, dodging bullets in bullet time. Becoming the One. As Neo and Trinity escape, Smith ambushes Neo and shoots him dead. But then something incredible happens. Inside the Matrix, Neo comes back to life. He now sees the Matrix for what it is, a stream of code that he can manipulate at will. In the final confrontation, Neo stops bullets in midair, defeats Smith effortlessly, and flies away, proving that he is indeed the One. Conclusion. The Legacy of the Matrix. The Matrix was more than just a film. It was a revolution in storytelling, philosophy, and special effects. It posed deep questions. What is reality? Do we have free will? Can we escape our own limitations? With its groundbreaking visual effects, unforgettable action, and philosophical depth, The Matrix remains one of the greatest films ever made, a masterpiece that continues to inspire audiences to wake up and question the world around them. This has been The Film Vault. Thanks for watching. And remember, free your mind.